Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hi, Clary. I'm a 17-year-old teenager who will be 18 this year and left high school last year with not so good grades and now improving them in college and will be able to get 4 out of 7 qualifications in 2 years, as I only have 1 at the moment from my previous high school results. I am now in the middle of making a career decision between plumbing or a job in the IT section, example, computer networking and security, but not sure which one would be the right one for me and beneficial in the long run, aka a lifetime-wise. I'm at college doing a kitchen fitting course at the moment, as I'm not enjoying it because of the joinery aspect of the work, which is 90% of the course, but had to do it as my grades weren't good. I want to change it to something between plumbing and IT, of course, next year, but these two options are quite different. Well, yeah, there's not really anything in between plumbing and IT. Route 1, plumbing, I could do this for 5 years, get all the qualifications, and start to make a living from a range of wages from 11,000 or 18,000 pounds to 35,000 pounds. But I'm afraid that I might not be able to be cut out for this type of work, as it is hard labor, which puts me off, as I am lazy when it comes to this stuff. I'm not saying I can't do it, but it might not be for me in the long run. I'm still willing to give it a go anyways. Route 2. I've looked into another course, and it is 2 years long, excluding the time in university, which could be up to 6 years, and varying wages on the job. It's called Interactive Media and Software, which includes networking and security, which is at what I'm mostly into. Okay, yeah, no, interactive media, no, something's wrong. That's like become a video game developer. No, unless there's hardcore programming classes and that, and software. What's the software? Is this software that you see on every job wanted list? Like, oh gosh, we really need this, but very few people do it. Yeah, the interactive media. Like, I'm not joking. It would not surprise me nowadays. Like, how to use YouTube. We're gonna get a master's in YouTube. Which that day is coming. I guarantee you there will be. You could specialize in blogging. Guarantee you they're going to switch you from the School of Journalism at Columbia to the School of Blogging. You need a doctorate to know how to blog. So that just as I go look through what the courses, the individual specific courses are that you got to take, and make sure it isn't like shit that you can just pick up for free on the internet. But problem is, after the 2-year course, I'll have to attend university to land a good job, which is permanent, and get a foundation degree, and also a top up to on honors in this field, as the university suggests this to all of its students that they should, in order to have a better. Yeah, okay. Is the university telling you that you need to give them thousands of dollars or pounds? What? Here's your question: why, after the 2-year course, are you not employable? Right? Why? Did they not teach you anything? And then why do you got to go get 4 more years on something that doesn't have to do with your course or your field of study? There's got to be a way over there in the United Kingdom somewhere to get yourself a certification. And, CompTIA, networking, all that other stuff, Cisco. There's a bunch of certifications you can get. You don't need to be in the United States. And people will probably hire you just the same. That's the great thing about IT. This smells like rotten fish to me, this bullshit, where it's like, oh, interactive media in 2 years. But then you're still worthless. You need 4 more years. Well, fucking Christ, get a master's in electrical engineering and fucking be done with it then. Yeah, and you need honors, which will also be quite expensive for me, as I won't be able to afford it and possibly go into debt, as I come from a poor background and live with my dad, who was a single parent because of a divorced marriage and could just about afford the cost of us 2 living together. Well, dude, why don't you man up like I did and get a job and help out your old man? Pay for your tuition, like get free rent. That's okay. That's cool. Pick up the house with your old man every once in a while. Get a job. Or join the military, as I always say. P.S. Can you keep my name anonymous and give me more advice and talk more in depth about my IT career option? Also, I will link down below university website. Now let's take a look at this. Blackburn.ac.uk. It's hard to tell the fake degree mills from the real ones, because they're all starting to look like degree mills. Equivalent. Oh, okay. Here. This is. It says Equivalent to A/A star at A level. Equivalent, but not? I would research the fuck out of this school and make sure they're accredited. University. Why chose UBC? Professional qualifications. I'll apply. Foundation entry courses. Premium. Yeah. I don't like this. This just looks like, hey Bill, let's go set up a shitty college. Blackburn College. Let's just look this up. See if there's something said about it. Oh, that's America. Blackburn College. Let's do a UK. Blackburn College. Okay, here it is. Wikipedia entry. It is a further and higher education college in Blackburn in the Unitary Authority of Blackburn and Darwen, Lancashire, England. It is a large college of 15,000 students, 6,000 between 16 and 19. Associate degree, University of Lancaster. Oh, it is an associate's college of the University of Lancaster, which validates most of its degrees. Okay, so there you go. You want to make sure your degree is validated. We accredited here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with reviews. Is this the US one? Hang on. That's Illinois. Holy shit, don't go to the Blackburn College over in the US. Oh shit, that's horribly ranked. I don't know if... Because all the research, all the searches I'm getting are confounding the reviews. The complete university guide.uk. Here we go. Reviews. No one's reviewed it, or at least on this page. Yeah, I just look. The reason you go into IT is because you don't have to go to college. You get your certifications, and you get right to work. So this bullshit with the 2 years first, then 4 more years. No, something's off with that. But in terms of the routes, the two choices you have between you, plumbing or IT, I would go the IT route if you're looking for something more long term. Now there's a drawback, couple drawbacks and pros and cons. The reason I'm recommending IT is it's longer term. It's got, you asked about something that's a lifetime thing. Plumbing you can do pretty much lifetime unless you injure yourself or you get something wrong with your back. I mean, right now you're young, dumb, and full and cum. So you're a 20-year-old. No, you're not even 18. You're 17. You think your body's going to be great forever. I mean, all it takes is a tweaked arm or a shoulder, or you have some kind of bone disease you're unaware of, and all of a sudden you're 45 and you can't work, and you got to reteach yourself the whole thing. On top of it, it doesn't sound like you like it. So I would go the IT route, but before you commit to it, because IT is longer, I mean, like, you could do that. Before you go into it, take a class, figure out if you like it or not, just like you did this kitchen fitting class. But also with IT, understand, unlike plumbing, and all the plumbers are going to come in here and say otherwise, but unlike plumbing, you have to constantly update your skills. There's always going to be a new software coming out. There's always a new program, a new language. There's new security protocol. So there's learning and staying on top of the most advanced technologies, the current technologies. That's going to happen. Plumbing, not to say there haven't been technological advances, but it's not as rapidly evolving as IT is. So plumbing, you know, maybe go in once a year for a conference or go online if, oh, there's a new plumbing technique, or, oh, we're getting rid of copper pipes and going with that Romex stuff, whatever it is. So that it'd be a little bit easier for plumbing in that regard. But yeah, if you don't like plumbing and you want something a little bit more long-term, try IT. But before you even go into IT, please take a couple classes, introductory classes, before you commit to this bullshit that they're offering. And I'd look at what the certification requirements are. Go online, see what people are hiring requirements over in the UK are. Almost guarantee you they're the same. It's in the US. It's certifications, not degrees. Yeah, and that's the great thing about IT, man, is you get to give your finger to the motherfucking world. Say, no, you want my skills. You're going to pay me for it. And no, I ain't going to fucking jump through your 4 or 6 year fucking degree bullshit and take classes in diversity and fucking men suck and suck women's balls and all this other shit. Hey, it's the classic quote from the TV show Firefly. I do the job, I get paid. Boom. That's what it is. So anyway, yeah, I would try that, go the IT route. But then also, in the meantime, since you don't want to do plumbing, always have a plan B. All right, so now you're not going to do plumbing. You're going to throw your lot in with IT. But make sure you got another plan in case IT falls apart, all right? Because you don't know what's down that rabbit hole. So you always have to have a plan B, no matter what, all right? And then when you pursue plan B, then the plan C becomes plan B, and plan B becomes plan A. But that's what I'd be recommending. So anyway, best of luck to you, and get a job too while you're helping out your old man. Toodles.